How do you envision the future of your farm? Is there like a particular end goal?
I'm kind of, as I told you, like my family growing up a little Buddhist and stuff, I'm like, the pursuit is the dream. So every day I'm shuffling, hustling, living the dream, trying to be my like best life, best self. So I'm not thinking about like my farm as some like static state of like an elevated goal. It's like definitely like a continuous evolution of having like even more and more positive interpersonal relationships with people who work with me at my farm, people who are my clients, and even people who are like the end users of the produce, like just because it's like more and more delightful, like delicious, fresh and like unexpectedly like amazing, I love working with the school districts. That's like some really meaningful work to me, like providing like organic, awesome, high quality produce at a really low cost because their budget is small for feeding kids lunch stuff. Working with senior centers, we do a bunch of stuff with senior centers. Also, like getting out the produce to them, like they're not as mobile, and any sort of methodology that can be facilitated by extension programs or community groups or food banks or concerned citizens to like get produce in the hands of people who need it. Like it's totally awesome. I'm super jazzed right now on my own like personal expedition of produce giveaway that I just do outside my gate. I live in a really urban area and I put out a stand. My business does have like this like a little bit of like benevolence factor to it, like with working with kids, working with seniors, working with like homeless outreach or neighborhood, or just free produce to anyone who needs free produce or wants it or walks by. Like you don't have to, struggle to get some tomatoes. If you live in my neighborhood, that dude's a tomato farmer and he's always got some little softies out there that are perfect for your puttanesca. That also my relationships with restaurants that I work closely with, like the longer I work with them, the more like embedded I become with their kitchen staff, and like it's really nice to have a rapport with them. I'm shy and I'm always freaking scared, and I always like never know what's going on in other people's heads. Like that's why I'm not a businessman, I'm a farmer. Like my deal is I want to grow good chives for you all, but if you tell me exactly how you want it, then I can make it better. But like one thing that's a big struggle for me with clients is like maybe they order some tomatoes and then the next week they don't order those tomatoes again, and it's like I don't know what happened. Like did you not like them, or did you stop using them because your menu changed? But there's a lot of like insecurity about sometimes, okay, I have a restaurant that I sell stuff to almost every day, and probably once a week they'll say, oh, we're good, we don't need anything for tomorrow. And it's like, okay, that's cool. But still, it's like my heart kind of like takes a dig. It's like, oh, like, did they not like it? Like, and it's like, because I just want to try my hardest all the time to succeed and like fulfill people's promises and wishes and desires. But like as a shy guy, like there's only so much that I'm not going to be like, oh, how do you want them exactly? Like I'm shy, like, it's hard to grow stuff and market it. A lot of people, and I've worked at other jobs at the farmer's market even, where you're standing at a stall or a booth of like produce that you did not create. You can talk it up like, oh yes. Oh, this is the best. Completely hands down. Like, what do you want to do with it? Anything? Everything? Let me show you how. Let me tell you. I'll sell it for you. But it's a whole nother beast when like the brand that you're selling is like the seeds that you planted and like your sweat dripped into it. So like a lot of people ask me like, why don't you have your own farmer's market booth or something? It's like, because that's just too much for me. Like I want to be the like dude behind the scenes, like, you know, staying up till 10 o'clock, like making the chives really pretty. But I don't want to be out there saying, chives, $1.25, get your chives. Like, have you ever had fancy food that did not have chives on it? Don't you want that at your own house? Impress your wife, buy these chives. You know, I could do it, but I can't do it when it's my shit.
How do you envision the future of our planet?
Fucking burnt up and us not on it. Or like, you know, nature will reclaim her rights. Like, that's a real deal thing. Like, currently, I know I drive 100 miles round trip for my commute. Even though I'm an organic farmer and trying to do all this shit, it's like, you fucking asshole idiot. You're still driving 3 hours a day? Fuck you. Fuck you, planet Earth. Planet Earth is saying, fuck you, Andy. Like, you think you're doing some good shit? You're still at the gas station all the time. $50, twice a week, whatever, you know? Eco City movement, I think, is like gonna be really powerful. Like, we need to build vertically. We need to have high density housing. We cannot chill with suburbs on a half-acre lot with a fat green lawn and your own little pool that you never even swim in. Like,
yeah.
You know, future of the planet, like, we're gonna start eating bugs. If I ever get to have kids, you know, God bless me if I can, you know, they will be eating bugs. I ate bugs as a kid, it wasn't that bad. You know, just to try it out. It's gonna, like, we need to eat lower on the food chain. Vegetables need to be, like, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. And I'm a jerk because I'm still eating a sausage sandwich, and I'm like, yeah, well, I'm a farmer, so nom 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 nom. You know, we can get off of it. It's gonna take some radical shit to change that stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one for humans to realize that.
I know, but there's like crazy awesome vegan meats, you know, and it's like, I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian, I do eat meat, and I also love vegan food. Like, can we just all collectively get like more down on some vegan stuff? Like, it's good, it tastes good, it's not like a sacrifice. Like, it's like, you know, just put the chives.
What are your thoughts on the 50-year plan?
Good luck. You're gonna be so old and save all the worst states for later and not do them. That's my idea. You're gonna do basically, I mean, I put you at maybe like a 9-year plan of like the funnest states. And then you're gonna find some person you fall in love with and they're gonna want you to like not do this shit anymore and like stay somewhere and be an American family man. Or also, I'm a romantic, and you may not be like swayed so profoundly by the scent of someone that you like have become infatuated with or something, and like want to do stuff to like stay and get cozy and like spend time, like that sort of thing. Like, I just look at you and it's like, you want to have this like super itinerant path and nomadic lifestyle, and kudos to you, but like, what about like your new people? Like, or maybe you don't, maybe that's not a thing to you to like grow a family and like have that, like, so that's something that you could potentially like, you know, have this partner to do with you, and it's an okay thing. But for me, I'm such a cozy creature that I just want to go do my little farming job and then come home to my dog that's so freaking cute and hopefully fall in love. So I love adventurers, but I'm not an adventurer. I let other people into my life who are like really breaking out of a zone and like, you know, but I know that I can trust in my heart to make the experience right and awesome and chill and fabulous and, you know, queer and like hardworking and like beautiful and intense and amazing and and like delicious food and all this shit for like people who come to me, but I'm too scared to go to them. So that's cool. Like, know thyself. Whatever, you know?